take 1 of 1. It's going to be great.
Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Friday Sit Rep episode of Brickmania TV. I am Slam.
I'm Amanda.
And today we have so much going on.
So much. Great stuff.
We have 3 new items shipping today.
Yep.
The first of them is this exciting.
Look at this thing.
This is the U-96 U-boat conning tower display model. This is designed by Andrea and Andreas.
Yep, it's
both.
kind of a teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. And it's a beautiful, beautiful little display model.
Yeah, it will look good on your shelf next to the Das Boot DVD of the old movie, or the new Das Boot miniseries, or the new Das Boot TV show. Or I think there's actually also a new Das Boot movie as well. Like, I feel like there's several things that I found when doing research.
And there's like a techno band from the early 90s called Das Boot.
Oh, so you can listen to it while you're looking at it on your shelf, display shelf. It's going to be great.
This is
Picture it now.
a super great World War II film from the early 80s, I believe.
Super depressing.
Mid-80s, right. All about this. Yeah. Anyways.
It's really good. Check it out. There's many versions you can watch of it. We all like that.
So, but I think this is the first time you've really been seeing this kit. So again, it's not an entire U-boat. It's just the conning tower and this display stand.
Yep.
3 beautiful minifigures designed by you.
Yeah. These were fun. 3 guys: captain, first lieutenant, and just kind of a standard. He could be the gunner. He could be under the deck doing his thing. Watch the movie. You'll see a lot of people dressed exactly like him.
Yeah. Life on board a submarine in World War II did not sound pleasant.
Yep.
And these guys had a rough go of it.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, always they were cold, wet, damp, hot, all of the feelings. It feels like it would not be an amusing thing to do. And why did I try to straighten that? There we go. One thing to mention is the captain here is missing his coat. He does come with a fabric coat that is still shipping from England, I believe is where we're getting those. So they are in process, but that is why he has black arms and a sweater.
Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, they have coats.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They should be in any second, is my understanding.
Okay,
So,
okay. We just don't have them on this display
yeah,
model.
it's just not. We don't have one in hand in order to put it on there. So yeah.
And
But yeah, so real quick, he's got his binoculars and a great beard and a great sweater. Because, like I said, it was either cold or really hot.
And it's not a sweater vest. He's going to have a
Yep.
coat over top, so
Yep.
sweater undercoat.
Yep, exactly.
Custom headwear?
So this is new print. So new dark Kriegsmarine. There we go.
Okay.
New Kriegsmarine print for him, and then we have the worn-in Crusher cap, which we've done before in dark gray, but now we have it in white.
Excellent.
With a nice Kriegsmarine print as well. And then this is brand new. So we have this beanie with the little palm on top,
like
and a little
beanies.
neat, little nice knit beanie with a little palm on top to make sure, if they do hit their head or come close, they can feel it. And then this great all-weather leather suit that they wear. That's 2-piece. It's a big jacket and pants, trousers, yeah.
This is a fun one to research, wasn't it?
It was a lot of fun. I did watch the movie, had that in because the jacket, especially for the captain here, is heavily inspired from the movie. It's kind of a mishmash of several actual historical coats. It's very close to historical coats, but and then these guys are straight out from historical stuff. So yeah, it's very cool. Anyway, so that's a little quick recap on that. What about the printing, Slam?
There's not a lot of prints going on this kit. We've got a couple of hatches, simple hatches, plus a hatch on top. This is going to be hard to see. I'll flip it down. There's a beautiful little compass print that I'm so excited for. I found legit U-boat compasses,
Nice.
the portable kind, not the built on the wall kind, and reproduced that there. And then, of course, we've got the Sawfish logo from the U-96.
That's great. Yeah.
There's a lot of different variations of this particular Sawfish logo. as far as I can tell, this is the most historically accurate and the most historically accurate colors. All the photos are black and white, so that's upsetting. I think in the movie they used a black version, so I went with the green version from like existing pins and things that the crew had.
Cool.
So green and red, and super happy little sawfish. He's cool. And a couple of life preservers on either side,
which is always important.
Yeah. Germans had an interesting life preserve that was split, so I tried to recreate that at the bottom because there's no there's no open horseshoe shaped life preserve in the Lego world.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's the first time we've run a German war flag.
I believe it is. I believe it is.
It's not 100% historically accurate because we're still not putting swastikas on stuff.
Correct. Also, a nice little quick call out that I'm sure the guys will talk about, but the handles on the gun here are great. You got a couple of hot dog sausages in black.
Classic worst.
Anyway, yeah.
usage.
So I figured that was a good little call out. So yeah, well done to all involved. Great job, guys. Like seriously.
So, and another note about the conning
important.
tower is that we're doing only 20 online as of right now,
And
two to each store. So you'll have a chance to get them in stores. But we are running a pre-order through Sunday
panic.
at midnight.
Yep.
Which will open it up to a certain number of kits.
My understanding is we are selling until they stop at, like, we have a hard line of when we are stopping it, which
Midnight on Sunday.
Midnight on Sunday, thank you. Midnight Sunday, but if, all the people that order them, all the people are going to get one as long as they, do the thing. So
I'm sorry if you are at a cabin this weekend and really wanted one of these because you have 3
Run
days
into town.
to order one.
Put your nickel into the little slot for the dial-up internet. It'll be good.
Yeah. And also, these will be shipping in March. The pre-order will ship in March.
Yes.
So,
good call.
okay, there we go.
All right.
Other things dropping immediately as of today.
Yes. So these will be in store and
online. It's French. It's classic. It's another classic Brickmania kit. This is the Canon D75 model Bagel,
he had these
1897.
right. Call out to Eric when I thought he had these backwards, and he was totally right because I can't see in the dark. There we go.
Okay. Helmets are on straight.
He was right. I was wrong.
I don't think we've run a French World War I soldier in a long time.
Nope. So these are classic.
These are
classic guys.
Simple front and back print on the torso.
I really love the fact that we are, kind of just reviving with the old classic stuff, and I've enjoyed kind of updating them a little bit. So this is just another chance to keep pushing into that a little bit.
Let me take a look. Slightly thinner lines, better shading, some nice leather work on the belt. And the classic French face with that mustache.
Classic French face, yeah,
Love
exactly.
it. So, exciting.
Beautiful
exciting
little
to have
gun.
those back in circulation.
Yep. And those will be continuing in circulation. We'll keep them in stocks.
And we have a brand new minifigure shipping
Brand new minifig. So this was fun. This is just kind of a classic Union officer. So we've done we've kind of gone all over the gamut a little bit as far as which battalions and stuff, but this is just kind of a pretty in the fray general soldier officer.
Not a general, just an
officer in there, yeah. So didn't put any stripes on his arms or anything to kind of give him a little bit more variance. I'd like to do a couple in the future where it's like, oh, here's your first lieutenant, here's your whatever, just so people have some more options. Not too much different happening. Pretty classic longer coat that we've seen before. Sword, the beautiful pistol is still there.
Yep. Perfect caliber brick arms.
Yep. The new face, a little bit.
That's some great facial hair. I really like what he has going on.
The facial hair in general has been fun. I basically find someone to reference it off of. This one might be off of an actor from Glory. And then the fun part on this one is the top of the hat. Did the knots. And fun news, I believe this is the last minifig that we're doing from the Civil War. Wait for it.
Ooh.
Not the last minifig that we're doing from the Civil War. The last one without brim printing. Okay. So that's something that people have been calling out for, is to get the top of the brim black.
Okay.
It's it's a tough hit. It's tough,
Yeah.
but we worked with Devin, our guru, and he managed to do it.
Okay.
So we have a sharpshooter coming up that will have a black brim.
Excellent.
It still will not have the gold or the brass buttons and buckles. Those were all hand painted in the past, and we just don't have time for it. So I highly suggest getting a small brush, heading over to your local, either Brickmania's got paint, a lot of them, or your local stores, and hitting up tiny little dots, and you'll do it. So they'll look great.
Excellent.
A couple people already have online. So
Great
that's
little
that.
minifig. Okay, so that's what's shipping today.
That's what's shipping. Yep.
Pre-orders.
Yeah.
This is such a busy time of the year. We have pre-orders
we have a lot
dropping
going
today
on.
as well. We don't have a model here because
We'll see some renders here.
You can see some renders. The prototype kit is currently in Italy.
Welcome back, Romaniacs. Welcome back to the Secret Design Studio number 1, located somewhere in Southern Europe. Today we have a new Panzer 3 pre-ordering for you, so let's dig in and see what's new with this one. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Panzer II Ausf L. It arrived in North Africa in 1942 and fought mainly during the retreat of the Africa Corps towards Tunisia and right before the surrender in 1943. This is a brand new design for a Panzer III compared to previous ones. The main features of these are the brand new design of the turret, brand new hull, one thickness fenders, which is something I've been experimenting with lately to reach a more accurate profile and height on my vehicles. And of course, the Ausf L main feature was the spaced armor in the front. So I really wanted to give that impression of spaced added armor. And I really wanted to use these window part over here. So I experimented a lot with it and finally found some way to represent it. You can see the driver's port right through here. We decided to go with all in with printing on these ones since it's a limited edition kit and will not be restocked. So we have transmission hatches, driver port on the sides and in the front. We have hatches on the side of the turret. We have Africa Corps insignia on the panel in the front. Boxes, ammo crates and fuel crates are all printed. Details on the engine bay, Balkenkreuz on the back. And of course, minifigure fits inside. And if you close it, you can see the details printed on the commander's hatch as well. We also have jerry cans that are our Brickmania jerry cans 3D printed. You see lots of pictures with these tanks carrying lots and lots of spare fuel. Brand new mantle design of which I am very happy with, using some brand new parts and some cool techniques. So overall, a must-have kit. It's a big kit. It's almost 700 parts with tracks. And oh, I was almost forgetting, my favorite printed part is the anti-slip pattern on the fenders that go all the way to the back, which adds so much detail and overall texture to the whole build. It will be the tip of the spear of your North Africa collection for sure. Long barrel, 5 centimeter gun, not 50 centimeter, 5 centimeter gun. Yeah, so overall a very beautiful kit with a beautiful minifigure, which is not this ninja cook. He was just cooking the tank. So yeah, this is the model for this week pre-order. So that's it from me, Brickmaniacs. Check out the webpage tomorrow at 8 a.m. if you want to grab this one and want to find more information about the model itself. It's a limited edition kit, wonderful minifigure, full of prints. So if you need an addition to your North African lineup collection, don't hesitate because it's not coming back. See you next week.
Really nice model, Andrea.
And a nice Panzer Commander with him.
Right.
Pretty basic, but a nice little reshuffle of some older stuff, a couple tweaks here and there. I don't like putting the exact same thing on every time, so I always try to kind of adjust things and tweak it up a little bit.
There's always room for improvements.
Oh, yeah. always. Yeah, so
artist talk, real artist talk.
Real artist talk. Always improve and always be unhappy with your work, and you are an artist.
There you go.
Go to bed happy, wake up miserable about it. That tends to be my way of going. God, I'm horrible at this. No, I'm just kidding.
Speaking of
cut
art,
that.
who had to make a sauerkraut tile this week?
It wasn't
guy.
me.
This guy. Because we are also releasing, here's a render.
Here's the render. Woo.
We have a German field kitchen, World War II field kitchen, designed by Andreas.
Yep.
Prototype for that is currently living in Norway. And it comes with 2 horses, the 2-part trailer.
2 different color horses, mind you. We have a dark orange horse and a traditional reddish brown horse. So this is a nice little flare.
I guarantee the field kitchens are not getting the best horses. Yep, they're getting whatever horses are available.
We should have scuffed them up. Full printing on them again, just like the ribs showing. Sad.
Oh,
Too much, too far. Sorry.
horses.
No, not good. Anyway, yeah, no. So it's a fun little kit. It's super
fun.
cute.
It comes with like all sorts of food items. It's got
spoon and a knife and
it's got a baguette. It's got a turkey leg,
a gray
pork leg,
sausage.
It's got the Mr. Meat
sauerkraut.
wurst.
You said sauerkraut. It's got like a soup, right?
Yep, it's got a we'll call it a stew.
Stew. Yeah, well, I mean,
stew.
Stew. You gotta get something a little.
Oh,
The first
shoot.
day it's stew. The second day it's soup.
I forget what the name of the soup is, but it's actually got meatballs in it. Again, a mystery meat. It's a great little tile.
Yeah. Looks great.
Yeah, so
And it's got a German cook.
Yep.
We got the little apron going on there, and the face heavily influenced by an old TV show. And I know what is it? What's the line? I know nothing.
You know nothing.
I know nothing. As I think what I'm supposed to say there.
Correct. Yes.
A little before my time. I got to be honest.
It's an awesome show.
I've been told so many times I need to watch it, and eventually it will pop up on some streaming service I can.
The other printed part is a ketchup bottle.
Yes,
And
the ketchup bottle is great.
the terribly historically inaccurate German ketchup bottle, because really
Mustard.
not the most popular condiment in Germany
Definitely
or
probably
Europe.
be mustard, like brown mustard, heavy brown mustard. Yeah. Cool.
Post-war, they got really into curry ketchup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, interesting
Things you
fact,
learn
but,
when you're researching
for your currywurst.
currywurst.
Yeah,
It's just the worst. I like
it's
good
all
curry.
the worst.
So those are pre-ordering. And then a reminder on the Ukrainian kits. So we have the pre-order of the Ukrainian book.
Yep, here's the Ukraine. It's our instruction book.
Yep.
Containing like the first half of our Ukraine benefit kits in a paper instruction form.
Yep.
And you can still get, if you pre-order, you get a free XML file for uploading to Bricklink to order those
Yep. So
parts of those
super
kits.
handy.
Yep. Post pre-order, that will not be included, but you can order the parts list separately.
Still goes to the benefit.
Yep.
Should mention that. It's
Yes.
Still for the benefit. And there are some ATVs left as well.
Oh, excellent.
So I don't think a whole lot, but there are a handful.
So check
still
the
out there,
website
so.
if you haven't gotten your hands on an anti-tank ATV for Ukraine.
It's an adorable model of I'm gonna go out there and drive this thing around and protect the people. I dig it.
It's cool.
So
Are we done, Amanda?
I think we're done, Slam.
Okay.
I think that's all of it. I think we did well. I think we were all on our own. It's a song we could play in the background, and
Yeah, this is a fun note for viewers at home. Camera guy is not here. He's out sick today.
he is out sick today.
So we are doing this alone
Yeah,
with no support.
no support. We miss you, camera guy. Come back soon. No, he's home. He's fine. He just wanted to make sure he didn't, do the thing where he got worse.
You can send flowers to... No. Okay.
Send flowers to camera guy at PO Box number
Yep.
555.
There we go.
Right? Always got to get the 555 in there. That's it, folks.
Okay, we'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
One more thing, everybody. The Samuel B. Roberts Plank Ownership Program runs only through Sunday. So you only have a few days left to pick up one of those really cool naval armament kits and become a plank owner. And also, more importantly, help us build and make this destroyer come to life. Now, Dan's been working hard on it. He's got a good section of the hull built. And I think we can see a few progress photos.